Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Ald again. Today's Thursday, and today we're reading a new story in our close reading book that's called Water's Awesome Wonder. And hopefully you read it. It's really neat to see what water can do to things, okay? This piece is an opinion piece. That means the author who wrote this had an opinion about some of the things that water does to rocks and how it causes erosion. So our questions on here say we're going to look at pages 10 and 11 in our book. So you can click the book right here, and it will take you to the link for our story. The questions say, what opinion does the author state in paragraph 2? Okay, so we want to know the opinion that the author has in paragraph 2, and then they're going to want what your opinion is. Okay, so let's go to our story. We're going to go to pages 10 and 11, and we are going to focus on paragraph number 2, and we want to know what the opinion that the author had. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to read this. I have my story right here, and I'm going to grab my little highlighter, and I'm going to highlight as I read. Go ahead and read with me if you can. It says, when water moves over rock, it slowly wears away the rock. We call that erosion. In my opinion, erosion can create something beautiful. The Grand Canyon is a great example of this. All right, so let me go out of there. So we had the author's opinion, right? He just said right there, in my opinion, erosion can create something beautiful. The Grand Canyon is a great example. So let's go back to our slide. And I'm going to make it bigger because it's really hard for Mrs. Ald and my old eyes to see. So I'm going to make this a bit bigger. Here we go. What opinion does the author state in paragraph 2? Well, we've given you a sentence starter, and you can either use this sentence starter if you would like, but you don't have to if you want to redo it and do your own. So in paragraph 2, the author states that, look at Mrs. Ald, I'm writing in purple. How did I do that? The author states that he thinks, go back to your story if you can't remember what he thinks. He thinks erosion can create something beautiful. Something beautiful. And then you can add a couple more sentences to that. Maybe you can elaborate on what erosion is. Why do you think the author thinks that? Okay, so you can use our sentence starter up here. You can write your own sentence, but you need to make sure that your sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. Now I want you to go look at where Mrs. Ald started to add right here to this sentence starter in paragraph 2. The author states that T in that should not be capitalized. It did it because it thought I was starting a sentence. But in paragraph 2, the author states that he thinks erosion can create something beautiful. Add to that. Okay, so I've given you pretty much your sentence, but tell me why he thinks that. And then on the second, on the bottom one, I want to know what your opinion of erosion is. What is your opinion? What do you think about erosion? Okay, do you think that it creates something beautiful? Maybe you've been to the Grand Canyon and you've seen what that water can do. All right, guys, good luck on your work today. Make sure that you write in complete sentences. You start your sentence with a capital letter. You end your sentences with a period. And if you're writing something like the Grand Canyon is a proper noun, so you must capitalize it. All right, bye for now.